It's DJ Holiday and Ebony, a.k.a. the Avery's. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what it is, man. Dinner with the Avery's, episode 6 right here.
Yeah.
Beautiful, vibrant Miss Thing in here, my wifey. What's up, girl?
That's new. Hey, babe.
How you doing, mama?
I'm good. How are you today?
Wonderful, man. How was your week?
I was going to ask you that, but my week was great. How was yours?
My week was awesome, I
That's
think.
my question for you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man. No, I'm good. Everything's good, man. Been in the studio heavy, for the last couple days working on some big things.
I know.
Big things. Why you make that face?
Because I've been home by myself, so I know.
You want to
Me
cuddle
and
with
the
me?
kids, I've been feeling like a... Never mind.
What? A single mama? Join the club.
I've been going to sleep with my kids by myself.
Hey, man, I got to put them
Giving the
hours
kids
in.
a bath and stuff all by myself.
I bet Beyonce ain't got nothing to say to Jay-Z when he working on his album.
No, they have nannies.
I would get a nanny then.
I don't want a nanny. I'm good. I can do this.
You don't trust a nanny?
I sure don't.
I mean, well, we know. People who watch our kids, they're in our family. So.
Yeah, we have never had anybody watch our kids outside of my mom, your auntie.
Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, I'm so scared. You just see all this stuff on the news. It just make me not want to. I can't trust my kids with anybody. Like, I just saw something today where this lady's boyfriend beat her 3-year-old to death.
That's ridiculous. Like
how,
I don't.
How can a child make you that mad to where you beat them to death? An innocent baby. I can understand, because Ryan and Easton, look, they try me sometimes. I say that all the time, and they have their little ways, and but they will never push me to a point where I will beat them to death.
Well, you're not related to that person or the kids or something like that. I could imagine,
no,
Ryan and
I said,
Ryan and Easton have made me mad to a point where I'd be like, damn, chill out, whatever. But just put yourself in the mind of somebody who has no relation to them and they just don't give a damn, and they probably a little throw too.
I can't, because even me not knowing a child, I just can't picture myself beating a child to death, an innocent child. That blows me when I see that in the media. They mothers' boyfriends raping their kids, and I just can't. I can't.
There's some
understand
sick people
it.
out here, man. The devil is alive.
Anyway, that just took me to that just pissed me off. Next subject.
Yeah, but now definitely, I think we planning a little trip. I think we want to get out of town for a couple of days too. We deserve that.
I deserve that.
You deserve that?
I deserve.
Damn,
that.
I don't do nothing.
No, you.
I
do.
just show up, huh?
I mean, you get a break outside of the kids, though.
Why do you think my 4 hours of being at radio?
Look, I just want all my stay-at-home mommies. I want y'all to vouch right here with me on this.
Stand together.
He does not understand. He doesn't understand. He goes to work every single day.
Yeah, I do.
So he doesn't understand that ride to work, that ride home, that time at work when he's at work for 4 hours, that is time away from the kids.
Well,
whether he knows it or not, that's a little break from the kids.
I miss my kids when I leave, though.
My privilege is if I had to go to the post office to mail some of my orders out, I try my best to go to Walmart or Target as much as I can because that is my break. Or when I go get my nails and stuff done, that is my only breaks that I get.
Well, you know what my breaks is? Because those are breaks by yourself. You just said when I sit in the car by myself.
You go to the studio. You
be
around actual other
I'm always
adults.
around other people, but
I am around kids
but
listening
to
cartoons and singing Daddy Finger all day long.
But listen. Imagine, you know how when we're on the beach together and I could sleep in a hammock or something by myself and just collect my thoughts and breathe.
Yeah, I understand.
That's what relaxation is to me. Not being in the studio listening to beats all night from Zaytoven, or being in the club where every person in there asking me how can I break their music, or vice versa. Everything that's not relaxation to me at all.
It's not relaxing, but it's a break. It's a difference.
That ain't a break to me. That's work for me. So I'm always at work when you think about it. I'm always at work.
I guess.
Yeah.
What's the next subject?
Anyway.
Real people, real issues, real relationships. It's time for the Avery's. Have you heard?
Okay, so been going all over social media about Fabolous and Emily. He allegedly beat her up, or I don't know what he did to her. Allegedly, he punched her. From what I seen on TMZ, he punched her like 7 times and knocked out some of her teeth in the front. Now, we don't know if that's true because nobody has confirmed or denied it. But they did have a video out where he was fussing with her dad and her, and he had something in his hand what looked like a knife, and he was waving it at her and, you know, kind of fussing and threatening her and stuff like that.
It's like a cell phone to me. I don't know if it was a knife.
I mean, I don't know what it was, but people are speculating that it was a knife. Who knows? I don't know. It was too far away to see. But, like, what do you think about that whole thing? What do you think about that?
I think, for one, we need to step out of the situation.
Other people's business.
Step out of the situation. Step out of other people's business. And for a second, think about all the fights and arguments you get into with your significant other or your family members.
We don't fuss or fight like that, though, babe.
No, but we have got into arguments before.
You don't threaten me and threaten, like...
Well, no, it's different. Different people...
brothers or something. Like, you don't do that.
But I don't know what the tension of the situation was. Fab is pretty much one of the most coolest, humblest, laid-back dudes I ever met in my life. Rapper-wise, I just kicked it with him for Super Bowl weekend and things like that. Like, he's just a cool guy to me. So I could imagine what happened to put him in that position. Now,
wait.
Go ahead.
So you justifying what if he did anything? Are you saying that?
No, because this is what you said. Allegedly.
Right.
That word cannot be.
But wait a minute. He just got convicted. Well, they said he got charged with aggravated assault and he could face 3 to 5 years in state prison. So now what?
All I'm going to say is.
Now what?
All I'm going to say is because, like I said, the fact that I wasn't there and I've been through situations with other females, not just you, even you. Like I said,
You ain't never did that to me. You ain't never.
No, let me finish my quote, boo. You gonna cut me off? I've never been into no physical altercation of that magnitude. Like I said, I've pushed girls before. Everybody's pushed somebody or mushed somebody or whatever.
I think you pushed me.
I think I pushed you.
I think you pushed me one time, and I told your mama.
Yeah, you told my mama.
That was my first time I ever told your mama.
Me before.
I did slap you when you pushed me. I slapped you, right?
Yeah, but I pushed you.
But I called your mama and told your mama. Your mama came over there quick too.
Yeah, my mama did. She want to do all that type of stuff.
I don't play that type of mess.
But I was trying to say, like I said, I know it's fellas out there too, man. Y'all know your female, man, she will push your buttons to a point or say some crazy shit. Like, you know, y'all girls, man, y'all go super duper low when y'all mad at somebody. Like, I don't get it all of a sudden, like how when you mad at your boyfriend or y'all break up, he ain't shit, he broke and he got a little dick. How does that happen? But you with him every day.
Well, yeah, it was the reason why you was with him, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. It's like, why you with my broke little dick ass?
Right. I mean, that's
I don't
true.
get that. But like
I don't think. Like we pop off at the mouth a lot, you know, we do different things. We might get in your face and point fingers and all that, but I still don't feel like that gives any man the right to put their hands on a woman, you know. And especially like, okay, one hit, I'm not, you know, saying it's okay, one hit, but they said he hit her like 7 times and knocked some teeth out. That's some anger. Whoever, social media, whoever. Social media is not real. I don't even know who it was. TMZ reported it. TMZ is whack. It's all alleged. But what I'm saying is, if it's the truth, I don't feel like whatever she did justifies him hitting her that many times. Even one time is too many to me.
No,
like, don't put your hands on me ever.
I don't think you should ever put your hands on a woman. But like I said, I've been in situations where I have got physical with women before, and
that's not good, babe.
Not like that. I've never hit a woman with a closed fist in my life.
Well, that still ain't good.
But
open hand, closed hand.
No,
finger.
I just said I pushed you before, but I've never hit no woman.
You
with
did
a closed,
push me.
I've never hit a girl with a closed fist. I've never slapped nobody, nothing like that.
You
unless they
talking
wanted to.
over me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pushed me.
You already said that though.
What was that? Like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, it never happened again.
No, and it won't.
I don't like to see you cry.
Oh, you a lie. I did not cry.
But no, like I said, with Fab, man, I'm gonna pray for them, and definitely I hope they get through that situation, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, you know, family. The most messed up part about the situation is that a family has been torn up in that situation.
That's
man.
true,
You know,
and I
those
hate
are kids.
That's
one
thing I hate.
A wife, and you know, I'm sure he has a big family, and they all kind of, you know, gather around him. And
you know what? I always look forward to seeing their Halloween pictures and costumes.
That could possibly be over.
Yeah, it could.
because of altercation, and then people.
But that's not their fault. He shouldn't have put his hands on her.
You don't know if he did it or not.
If he got
stop
charged,
saying that.
If he got charged, what does that mean?
Like, we know that Chris hit Rihanna. We know Chris hit Rihanna. She showed the pictures of her face.
If he got charged, what does that mean?
That doesn't mean anything. Like,
he got charged with aggravated
I'm gonna take it even a
assault.
step further, Ebony, and I'm gonna start like after this we're done with it. I've known women that will bruise themselves.
She ain't knock her own teeth out.
You don't know that.
If her teeth are out of her mouth,
don't
she
know
didn't knock
that.
her own teeth out.
I know some crazy ass women that will knock their
now,
own
you
damn
know,
teeth
we've
out.
seen thin line between love and hate and how that lady was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
You ain't gonna knock your own teeth out your mouth.
Man, whatever.
You ain't gonna punch yourself 7 times.
Well, look, man, we praying for that for the family. Fab, you my dog. Keep your head up, brother. I hope everything work out in that situation, and we good. All right.
Yep.
Next topic.
Okay, so this is funny to me. The whole Blac Chyna situation. You know what happened with Blac Chyna.
What happened?
The video. She was at Six Flags and somebody touched her. This is all alleged. We don't know if it's true or not.
A lot of alleged topics today.
I know, but supposedly somebody touched her baby Dream, and because they touched her, they got into an altercation or whatever. And you saw her slinging her stroller, the baby stroller, and stuff like that. But because of that, Rob wants to take Chyna to court. Because of that, he wants to do like a custody case, and he wants to do. Hold on, let me do that over. So he wants to take Chyna to court, and he wants like a custody case where neither parent can introduce a boyfriend or a girlfriend to the child unless the relationship has lasted longer than 6 months.
I agree.
You agree?
Yes.
I mean,
what would you do? Me and you broke up, God forbid, and you got the kids and you take them to wherever y'all have a good time, enjoy yourself, and I see that on Instagram. But the first time I take them out, me and some other girl, whoever, my kids, we all get into altercation at a goddamn restaurant. You'd be like, hell no, I don't want my kids around that no more.
That's true. That's
Thank
true.
you.
I mean, I feel like I agree. I feel like you should wait to introduce.
I think Rob is the safer parent in that situation. I'm gonna go out and say that on the limb.
I feel like you should wait to introduce your other person to your kids, especially a male. Because you just never know with these males these days with kids, and if you have daughters, you just have to be 100% sure before you do that, because there's some crazy, sick in the head people out here, and you might fall head over heels in love with them, and they either don't like your kids, they abuse your kids, they touch your kids, so you really have to get to know these people. And then there's really no set time to even get to know a person. Like, you can know somebody for 10 years and they do something that you never even thought that they would do. So I just don't know when is the right time to introduce a new person to your kids.
I think when you're comfortable with that person and they coming over the house more than 3 times a week, So I'm just only putting that in there because
I wouldn't let them come to my house if I had my kids there, though.
So let's be a hunt down with each other, and I know you've been in that situation before. When you knew somebody who had kids and they were fond of you, I'm sure you're a sweetheart person. Like, how long did it take?
Anybody that I've known that have had kids anybody that I've talked to that has had kids, they introduced me pretty early.
Yeah, and I want to say the same thing for me. I'm a pretty cool ass guy. Like, I'm with the shits. I'm taking you to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh God, you trying
Six
to kiss
Flags.
up.
Yeah, man, that ain't nothing. No, it ain't even. Of course.
So you can get in their mama draws. That's
all
what
the
you're
time,
to do?
every time.
That ain't right, baby.
But like I said, I never got super duper attached with I don't know. That's a touchy situation, man. Like, like I said, I told you, heaven forbid if anything happened to us and we break up, but which won't happen. But if it did, I don't think I would introduce my kids to nobody unless I'm damn near about to marry them or be with them for real.
And you couldn't even sneak and do it anyway, because they'll tell on you.
Yeah,
they will tell. Right. Daddy had a girl around. Exactly. Oh yeah, she'll snitch.
My new mommy, Ryan, say something like that. But no, definitely not. Not playing those games with the kids, and definitely y'all should wait out there too, man. But just wait for the right time.
So, do you think that Chyna was wrong though, the way she reacted?
I think because she dating some young ass dude now, running around Six Flags and stuff. She famous, and people gonna mess with her and tease her and things like that. So I know definitely that altercation had to do something with how she moving now.
I don't know though. I feel like maybe she did overreact because when we're out, people always come up to us and be
then
like,
I
"Oh,
always
Ryan
say something
and
to you.
Easton are so cute," and they know them by name. But if they just gently touch their hand or I don't really feel super offended by that. No.
Wow.
Now if they pick them up and do all that type of stuff, and I don't like, or don't touch my baby's face and stuff like that. But just like, oh, they're so cute, or like I don't feel like that's enough to fight.
She's in the public eye, and I know she's super private, pretty much for the most part, with her private life. So you never know what that girl might have did. I heard she was arguing with a girl, so I don't know what she did to her.
Yeah.
But she could have been like, well, hey, and teasing the boy or something like that. But that just always freaks me out every time we're out. And when we was at Piedmont Park, and I told you that guy was like, hey, Ryan, you're getting big. And I'm just like, how the heck? This nigga don't even know me. And he said something about Ryan.
Yeah,
like,
they always.
Ryan is like looking at him like, because he had a dog. And, Ryan was in the park with us a couple weeks ago. And the guy had a dog, and he came up to me. He was like, oh, man, I love your work, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Salute, whatever. And then he was like,
oh, is this Ryan?
Hey, Ryan, how you doing? You want to touch my dog? I'm like, what?
Yeah,
so
see,
Ryan,
that stuff right there creeps me out. But it's mostly women that come up to me and be like, oh, he or she's so cute, but they don't never do that to me. Like, oh, you want to touch my dog? That right there, Ryan gonna run over there.
No, he seemed pretty cool, but the fact that I don't know if Ryan gets it yet. Like,
no, she doesn't.
Like, how does this stranger know my name?
Right.
Like, she don't get it yet.
Ryan is super friendly. She runs up to anybody, so we just have to watch Ryan.
Yeah, that blew me. I ain't gonna lie. I was just, because I remember when we walked away, I was like, Ebony. He was like, do you know him? I was like, hell no, Ebony. You know I don't know him. Like,
but when we open our family and our lives up to social media and stuff like that, like, we are welcoming that. So we can't really, and that's the same.
And that goes for Blac Chyna. Yeah.
Like, she can't really get super mad and offended if somebody thinks that her baby's cute, and they might be like, oh, she's so cute, if that's what happened.
Exactly.
She's opening her lives up to the world, so her life up to the world. So that's what comes with the territory. You know?
Pretty much that's what it is. But definitely not the way she probably should have reacted, because now here comes the Kardashians.
She was probably flirting with her little young boyfriend. That's what it was.
Who knows, man? Who knows? You never know with Blac Chyna.
Yeah.
All right. My turn? Oh. So I was reading this article the other day, Ebony, and it said, like, the top 5 things that in a relationship you should talk about that you don't talk about. And the reason why, one of these top 5 reasons is the reason why either people break up and are not together. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to read them off to you, and you tell me, do you agree? Number 1 is communication. You agree?
I agree. I feel like we got really good communication. If something's bothering me or you, we normally, do we? Yeah, we talk about it.
I know when you mad.
Sometimes I hold my stuff in, though, and I just sometimes let it blow up. But majority of the time, if something's bothering me, I say it. I pretty much don't bite my tongue about certain things.
Never.
So,
And I think I've gotten way better with communication, because I used to hold things in too.
Hold a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but like I said, I've always been like that. I don't like to burden people with my problems and things like that.
Yeah, I be so mad at you because I clearly, like, we've been together for so long, I clearly know when something's wrong with you, and I ask you, what's wrong, babe? What's wrong? You okay? What's wrong? What's going on? Oh, nothing. And it makes me so mad because I know something's wrong with you, and the role of a wife is to, if I can, assist with anything to try to get some of that pressure off of you, and if I can't help, at least you can talk about it, and sometimes make you feel better to talk about it.
And like I said, along down the way, I had to communicate more and let you in, but a little back rub always do the job. I'm good with that. Number 2, sexual satisfaction.
Okay, and that means
keeping it saucy.
Okay.
Having an equal sexual relationship, and what that means is I can't be the more aggressor, and neither can you.
Hell. Well, look.
What's up?
Huh?
Ask the question.
So you said these are the top 5 reasons why people break up?
Yeah, exactly. Because they be like, yeah, girl, and God, every time.
Well, I'm not.
Look at the movies. Every time a guy cheats on a woman, it's his wife or something, he be like, well, you know what? You haven't touched me in months. That's what I'm saying. Sexual communication.
We don't have that issue. Like, we don't have an issue to where we have lack of sex or anything like that. But as far as aggressiveness, and maybe that, I mean,
yeah.
I'm not as aggressive as I could be at times.
Yeah.
I be tired, man. Like, come on
Sometimes
now.
I be wanting 50 Shades of Grey, though, so, yeah.
Well, look, we can't have 50 Shades of Grey when we got 2 kids sitting right there about to wake up any second, or, like, we rushing sometimes. We got to do, like I said last podcast, we got to do what we got to do when we can, and as quick as we can sometimes.
But like I said, man, they said that was very important, and the sexual communication, I think, is important, too. So talk about sex. You know, if you're not getting enough of it from your partner, definitely y'all should talk and, you know, have a communication about, you know, hey, you ain't doing this, or I don't like you, you know, you got to slow down, need a little foreplay, or, you know, can we, you know, if it's been a while, because y'all do have hectic work schedule, just, you know, go off to a little hotel one weekend.
And men, make sure you do take some time and please do some foreplay. Don't be trying to.
Now, everybody don't deserve
your
foreplay.
Thing in the dry territory, okay?
Why is it dry?
Because it ain't ready yet. You gotta warm it up. It's still cold. Look, I try to make my my language as PG as possible.
I see.
You know.
Shout out to all the people that go to New Calvary.
That is not why I do it. I just do
you.
not curse like that unless I get real pissed off. So you know that. Anyway.
Yeah. Financial, number 3.
Okay. Finances.
Finances is very important.
Yes.
Definitely should talk about those.
Extremely important. This is where we bump heads a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Because you just pretty much let me take care of all the bills and stuff, which you should. But before
I just recently started letting you do that.
Before that, I was about to say, that, oh my God, babe, this bill is due, this bill is due, this bill is due. And he will let the stuff get cut off before he paid the bill. And I'll be like, it ain't nothing like
serious.
And it ain't like he don't have the money. He just don't do it. And I tell him over
no,
and
but
over,
listen,
pay
before,
this bill, babe,
before I did not, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I didn't know my cable bill was due until the cable was cut off.
Right.
It immediately came back on, but
still,
you know, stuff like that. Like, but I had to, like I said, man, being in a relationship and being married, you know, these are the things I guess you gotta talk about. So finances is important, and you should be honest with your significant other. Because like I said, for all the guys out there that's listening right now, yes, man, like letting your woman take over your finances is very important. I'm giving you the okay to do it, because
and you should be honest about your money, about how much money you got. No trying to hide money, or no trying to pull out a little half of your stack and give your wife a little bit and put the rest up and hide.
Let me tell you something funny.
Do all that.
Ebony used to get mad at me because she said I always used to count my money when my back turned.
Let me tell y'all, no,
I never did that. I just said 95% of my financial transactions have always been, you know, counting money and then handed it to somebody rolled up, or, you know, not even under the table. Just that's how people slide money to me.
You don't do that with your wife.
I know that, but I never.
Like you hiding something.
But I never thought about that.
But you always want to know, how much money you got, how much money you got. But you don't want me to know how much you got. You gonna pull your little money out to the side and count it and then hand me. No, you don't do that.
Listen, when I get money in the club,
put a certain amount in the joint account, and you know you don't do that.
If it ain't a direct deposit, then I just, you know, I take it. I be like,
see,
all right, this
you
right,
don't do
this
that
right.
No more,
yeah.
though. We had to break you. We had to pull, like, dealing with him is like dealing with an onion. You got to just peel back layers slowly but surely. And I'm almost to the core. Almost. It's taking a little minute.
Number 4, future. I think you should always talk about, I think that was important. I think you should always talk about your future with that person. I think a lot of people break up because they don't know where they're headed. You know, some of these dudes be out here engaged for 15, 20 years, and the girl just let it happen and be cool with it. So it is what it is. But when you talk about the future, be like, yo, look, I have no intentions of being with you.
Y'all don't do that, though.
Nah, we don't. I just said that's why I'm going off this list and telling you. Okay. Like, talk about your future. I think, you know, that's what they said. So I think that's important. You should
always, even like,
we didn't plan to have
none
of this.
We didn't plan to get married.
But
we didn't plan none of that stuff. We didn't talk about that.
The fact that we almost 2 years in, now we are.
Right.
And we want that shit. We want it. We're like, oh, we plan on.
Hey, babe, we almost been married for 2 years.
That went by fast.
That did go by fast. That was easy.
Told that shit was gonna be easy,
bro. It's a breeze, right?
It's gonna be a breeze. I told your ass. But no.
But no, you should definitely talk about your future plans in marriage or just dating, anything, so that you won't be kind of oblivious to what's going on. Like,
if they're not talking about the future, then it ain't gonna be no damn future.
If it's businesses you thinking about doing or anything, like, always discuss all your plans with your
this
partner.
podcast was a conversation last year. In the middle of it, I ain't gonna lie to you. So, taking action on
certain body has brought up a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, exactly. but like I said, we put it in action and now we're here.
Now,
we good.
finally.
Shut up, Evan. Anyway,
what was 5?
Past relationships. This is very important, I feel like. EJ.
Why? Why do you need to know who I talk to before you?
Because I need to know if you're a crazy ass bitch or not. and if you used to, do some dumb crazy shit with somebody, then I need to know that. I feel like that's only fair in a relationship, because you want to know if I was choking the hell out of Samantha, 2 years ago.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when
but you don't think people can change?
Hell, I mean, yeah, of course, but you always gonna have the same habits unless you really want to change them, like you said.
And I mean, I could be crazy in my past relationships. What I got to do with anything? As long as you don't do the same
but
things
I
that
still
person
wanna
did,
know
then
that.
I won't have to bring my crazy out on you.
They make movies about this all the time.
What?
Oh, I'm with this beautiful girl, and then you find out she damn killed her whole family 3 months ago.
So?
Shit like that. You got don't look at me like that. You did come from California for no reason. You just dropped in Atlanta one day.
There got to be a reason why.
Oh my God. Anyway, man, but that's the top 5 things, and definitely, I think y'all should, listen to those and do what you want to do with them. The food is here.
Yes. I
Chef
was distracted.
John. Chef John got a real meal.
We got a whole platter of stuff right
real
here.
Deal Holyfield.
This looks amazing.
Man, what is this, bro?
Okay. Whoa.
So, shout out to everybody that celebrated Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Dope stuff. So for holiday, I got you a lamb steak, and it has a mushroom demi-glace on it, some fried onions.
What the hell is demi-glace?
Demi-glace is like a rich veal stock gravy.
Demi some more.
Yep. And it has an apple, sweet potato, and bacon hash under, and it's a mixed veg. And then for Ebony, because she doesn't eat lamb.
See, look, Chef John, you the bomb.
Lamb is good.
You the bomb. Hey,
she doesn't eat lamb.
I don't eat anything.
I made chicken for her. It's a Hennessy glazed chicken.
Hennessy.
She don't like Hennessy.
I don't, but I'm going to drink chicken Hennessy.
She going to eat chicken Hennessy today. And then hers also has the apple and sweet potato bacon hash under it and mixed veg. Brussels sprouts, some nice good veg for you.
Where'd you get this lamb from?
I actually got it from a local purveyor that I normally get it from. He raises.
My nigga, you got this shit from Publix, man.
I did not get it from Publix.
Purveyor. Yo, do you practice these words when you come up here?
No, I don't. These are words I use every day.
Oh, excuse me.
So when you eat lamb, baby, you don't think about Lammy. You don't think, like, right now you about to take a bite and she wants a cuddle.
Lamb chop play along?
No, Lammy on Doc McStuffin wants a cuddle.
Ryan don't watch that show no more.
But I know about Lammy and Doc McStuffin.
Is that her show? That's her show?
Doc McStuffin, it used to be her show. But there's a little lamb on there, and the lamb always wants a cuddle. She wants to hug people all the time. So
now she watches. Now she's locked on the Peppa Pig.
When I think about lamb, it makes me think about Peppa Pig. Yeah.
Peppa Pig is life.
She's big on Peppa Pig.
Okay, I got you.
Easton too.
Like how I watch The Shy and Power, how we watch Power and stuff.
That's her.
Oh yeah, Peppa Pig, and then it was so crazy. She got Easton.
Easton
on it too.
love it too.
Man. Easton locked into it now.
So. That and Dougie.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm. But the funny part about it is it's all animals and they all kick it together.
Ryan actually has what are they, like British or something? Or
a British accent.
England? Yeah, she has a British accent because of Peppa Pig.
Yeah, no, she does. That's how she talks.
That's good.
This is so good, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love how you sprinkled the bacon in there with the sweet potato joints.
Indeed.
That's big. And the lamb is cooked to a perfection.
Really, babe.
Thank you so much, bro.
No problem.
Did an awesome job.
Thank you, sir.
My man, Chef John, always coming through with the goods.
Always.
Really appreciate you, brother.
Always.
And
Hennessy.
where do they follow you at, sir?
Chef John 27.
What, that's your on Instagram?
That's my IG.
Okay, cool.
And we will post pictures of this.
Like we always do.
Excuse me, y'all. We will post pictures of this food on the Instagram page.
Yeah, this hash brown stuff is good.
Thank you, sir.
The hash brown stuff?
The hash brown bacon stuff.
Hash brown bacon.
It is hash brown, you said.
Close enough.
It's
Hash.
hash.
He said hash brown.
He said hash. Okay. So.
Yes, ma'am.
I got this friend, right?
Who is it? Do I know?
I'm not telling you who it is. You may know when I describe the situation.
Okay.
Okay, so she's talking to 2 different people, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them is, he like a cornball type of lame type of dude, but he treats her really, really good.
Well, like
really,
financially?
Just all around. Whatever she needs, he's there.
He's just a nice guy.
He's just, all
overall
around
nice
good guy.
Okay.
Cool.
But she also has another one that she's talking to. He's like a D-boy, and
that's what y'all like right there.
he don't really treat her as good as the other one. She might call and not get an answer till later on that night,
but he always pull up with that Henny dick.
He does
every time,
every single time.
But the one she prefers is him. The
of
one
course.
Why? I don't understand that.
What you mean? Why you a girl?
That's just like y'all. Like, you could have a really good girl, beautiful, whatever the case may be, but then y'all go and cheat with an Instagram model or a stripper or something like that. Somebody that ain't gonna even treat you as good as your good girl at home that can cook and take care of house and home, and you go cheat with somebody that got a big booty and a pretty face just because that's it.
You got a big booty and pretty face.
No, I'm not talking about you, babe. So you got the best of both worlds.
Yeah. You don't be stripping though.
No.
You might twerk when we out of time.
But I'm saying, why is that though?
Check the archive videos.
Baby, stop it.
Right, go ahead.
Why is that?
Why?
Like, why would y'all, not you, but why do men or women choose the people that are bad for them over the ones that are good, that treat them right? And why is that?
Well, from the man's perspective, I think that I have a friend and he has a good girl. Well, he was once upon a time dating a good girl, and she ain't the Instagram model or the stripper or whatever with the big booty, whatever. But she's his cup of tea now. But she's not like out
everybody
here,
else's cup of tea.
Yeah, she's not out here lit popping whatever
right.
like that. Got a great job and things of that nature. So he loves her. I think he relies on her like as that's my fallback. If I just say fuck it. This is what it is. I'm finna get married. I'm done. I'm tired of this club shit. This I'm gonna be with.
That's what does it.
Right.
But
you want to have
when he go to the club, yeah, it's
oh
my God, did you see that's that girl from Instagram with 200,000 followers? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm finna go buy her a bottle.
Like right now,
yeah, I know that, but no, for I got a lot of single friends that then that's how they move, but. I don't know, man. I think it's like the whole situation of maybe you thinking you could change that type of person. I mean, because everybody wants the whole thing and the whole, they want it all together. Like
everybody can't get like what you got, right?
You're right, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't corny. You got it. I mean, no, you do goofy shit,
side.
but you still like everything I think I wanted in a woman. That's why people be like, "Oh, nigga, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, my nigga." Like, cause guys always compliment me. My friends and shit be like, "Man, you caught you one," and I be like, "Yeah, you need to catch you one." But they be like, "Oh, well, she bad, but she's stupid as hell." Or
that is true.
Or,
That's
it's
true.
a lot of
it's
girls
a lot of
that
bad
are
bitches,
pretty,
but they like
so
dumb as fuck.
dumb. Yeah,
all the way
I
dumb.
don't understand that.
Like y'all gotta really think about these girls y'all see that posting their bra and panties every morning. They don't talk
at all.
So
that's
that conversation,
true.
where I done had niggas be like, "Oh man, I got on a date, but I'm flying into Miami," and it be that bitch who got 1 million followers, and that bitch don't even know how to spell
Africa. She can't
Africa.
hold a conversation or nothing.
Straight up,
right?
Can't get a cab.
That's
don't know how to do
straight up.
Order an Uber.
Don't know
Nothing.
none of
Don't know
that.
how to do shit.
You know what? I never really thought about that, but that's very true.
That's why we put y'all through the blender.
Dang, that's crazy.
But to answer your question, like I said, guys want the whole thing. So if you got the lame chick who okay in the face and in the body and shit, but she got a great job, great personality, all that stuff like that, But still,
that
again,
ain't the one you want.
Yeah, ain't the one you want. You want that one you scrolling to see.
You want y'all.
But then again,
we want the happy medium. That's what we want.
Y'all really want the one where y'all bring them around y'all homeboys, and it be the ones that they done looked at and be like, oh, she bad. I want her. Them the ones
but I mean, of course we want recognition from our crew.
It's enough of them out here to go around. Like, come on, but
but
it's just like I said, a great poet from the Zone 6 of Atlanta said one day. Girls are like buses. You miss one, next 15, one coming.
Okay.
You got to find the one out there. She going to be here the next 15 minutes. I promise you. In Atlanta, Georgia, if you anybody out there who don't live in Atlanta, Georgia, come to Atlanta, Georgia. Every 15 minutes, nigga. Monday through motherfucking Monday, there's a bad bitch out here.
This is true.
Okay, so let me ask you this then.
Go ahead.
It's plenty of women out here that look better than me, better bodies than me, all that type of stuff. Why did you choose me?
That's a stupid question.
Answer it.
Quality over quantity.
No, my nigga. First of all, my wife is bad as shit.
Okay.
Second of all, she know that like you're bad. Like you got a beautiful body, face. My nigga, you only saying it because you had 2 kids and you got a couple stretch marks now. Who gives a fuck about that shit? Like, nobody cares. Like, the snatch hill hit the same is good to me. I'm good. You know, I get what you're saying. But, I mean, from the roster of women that I was kicking it with at one point in time, like I said, you know, it's a whole bunch of them out there that's just going to be fun and you're kicking in and having a good time and that's all it is until you meet somebody. And like a couple of them will stick their head out there and be like, so what we doing for real? What we gonna take this to another level? And you be like, no. And then you leave.
You don't say that.
Hell yes, I do.
Y'all tell them that.
Motherfucker, like, nigga, what you mean? You know why bitches go hard and be like, oh, I hate that motherfucker? Like,
y'all leave them on though.
No,
nah, it's not no lead. They know what's up from jump. Like really, they know.
No.
Like,
nigga, I don't know about Chef John. He lying. He trying to get some bitches jumping his DM or some shit.
I don't believe that.
No, I'm cool. Like I said, I love female companionship. I did at one point in time and still do. And I love, you know, to make sure women feel good around, you know, the situation, what's going on. And then like a woman being comfortable. That's why you're supposed to have a nice spot. All you niggas out there ain't got no furniture and shit. Get furniture. Like, make a woman feel good. Light some motherfucking candles in there. Make sure your cable paid up so y'all can watch a good movie or some shit like that. They like that type of shit.
Invite me over to cook.
Whatever. Yeah, all
there
that.
You go.
You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, that's what it is. I don't even know if I made sense just then, but fuck it.
Babe, you are like jumping
Babe,
from
I've been on the radio for 4 hours early before this.
I don't know.
I think I made my point though. I chose you because, like I said, you was everything in one, and that's the good thing about it. And I think that's all you really wanted to hear. Shut the fuck up. You ask questions just so you can get your rocks off. But that's what it is, man. You know, with females and things, I think like that. Like I said, it's just a lot going on out here, man. And you either gonna, you know, go that way or go that way. But, you know, you never gonna find that one in the middle. Just find the one that makes you happy and you know, got everything I think that you want. You're not gonna have a perfect, like Ebony on the outside looking in, I can say, oh yeah, y'all niggas shit perfect. It's damn near there.
It's close to perfect.
It's damn near there.
It's kind of scary.
But I take the little L's that she give me because she do goofy shit and I do goofy shit. I do goofy shit. You do goofy shit too. We ain't gonna sit up and act like the fake to these people like we just super duper perfect. We fight over.
I didn't say we was perfect.
I said, but it's damn near there.
It's
right?
Close.
All right, cool. That's why I said.
And that's good.
This should be, it's like a shooting star.
It's scary, though.
But that's a good, you think about how many people that cannot say that.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Back to my point what I was saying originally. Women, all the women out there that's in a relationship, and you like, damn, when is this nigga gonna marry me? When is this nigga gonna take it to the next level? Right. It ain't on you. It's on him. It's on the nigga, I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm gonna say it 100 more times. All my dudes out there, you know, when the time is right, you move forward. My wife, she did not ask to be with me. Ain't nobody put no shotgun in my motherfucking head when we got pregnant. None of that type of stuff. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do the right thing by her because she's my motherfucking friend, and I'm gonna move forward and marry her. And I said, if I marry her, and I always said this shit before we even got together. If I marry somebody, I'll marry her ass. She's a cool ass chick. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's it. Game time. Woo! Let's get into it one time, man. This song, Game Time, is sponsored by Hennessy, very special cognac, and Jose Guapo, Jose Cuervo, margaritas, ready to go mix. Ready to drink classic margarita. So I'm assuming everything is already in this thing.
Why you worried about
together.
what I'm drinking?
I mean, because you need to tell the ladies what you're drinking, and I tell the fellas what I'm drinking. Dudes, I'm on the classic hard dick Hennessy. All right, with a little. I like it with a little splash of Red Bull, but only because like I DJ in clubs and stuff like that, so that keeps me up. Time for
Never Have I Ever.
our favorite game of the day. We love it. Chef John has set in officially because I know he want to get drunk.
Indeed.
This nigga got his. Chef John,
So if y'all gonna play with us.
Shit. Well, not on the show. Officially.
Yeah, nigga. Here we go, baby.
So if y'all are gonna play with us and you're not familiar with the game, I tell you every episode. Never have I ever. I'm gonna tell you a certain scenario, and if you have done what I said, then you have to take a shot.
And just for the people who've been asking, I know a couple people jumped in my DMs and asked us about the shot glasses. They will be on sale in possibly a week or so. So we'll be selling our shot glasses. I know y'all want some so y'all can play your Never Have I Ever at home or whatever when you hear the questions that we ask on the show. I got you. We're going to do it. So, yeah, baby. Let's go.
All right. You ready?
Yes, man.
Never have I ever tried to hide something from the hotel housekeeping.
Never have I ever what?
Everybody should drink. Never have I ever tried to hide something from the hotel housekeeping.
We've did that before.
We've done that a lot of times.
I ain't gonna tell them why, unless you want me to, because you know you be censoring. I didn't say nothing. Yeah.
We all take a shot. Everybody has tried to hide something.
Chef John, have you?
Absolutely. I worked at a hotel.
Yeah, really? Oh, you tried to hide stuff too?
Of course.
Oh,
She used to do, man.
Why them steaks missing? I don't know.
We talk about in the actual room though. People try to hide stuff in the room, hide something on the sheets.
Yeah, we done threw sheets away.
Sheets though? Damn.
Got a little messy.
Hey, it be like that.
Shantira, you'll figure it out one day.
What?
You still getting hit in the back seat.
Stop it. Robert.
You know a little young nigga hitting her in the back seat of the goddamn club parking lot now.
No.
I love you, girl.
Do they still do that?
Hell yeah, nigga, you did it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, here we go. Never have I ever peed in a Gatorade bottle.
I need my cup filled.
What? Y'all peed in Gatorade bottles?
Many times.
Shit.
Why?
Do I drink it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've done it.
Oh, well, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done it.
Why did y'all do that? Were y'all like on a long road trip or something? And
Yeah, one
Shit
time
just
in
got
Miami.
real,
Yeah. We did that
But
before.
y'all can pull over and just pull
We
your
ain't got
thing
time for
out
all
and
that.
pee.
We ain't got time for all that.
And what you do with the bottle? You just put it in the back seat or you throw it out the
Throw
window?
it out.
Shit,
You
back
keep
seat.
Under the seat.
You keep it in the car?
I mean, like, yeah, until you stopped. It was all like road trip shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, peed in a Gatorade bottle, that's classic.
Wow.
Shit.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, baby.
It's Chef John.
Chef John, go.
Never have I ever taken multiple people's virginity.
I got like 3 under my
Multiple?
belt.
Multiple.
Oh.
Yeah, I got like one.
I want this one.
Yeah, I got one. Drinking my drink.
Because you ain't drinking it.
I don't have
Damn,
to take a shot.
none.
Sorry to that one, because I know she listening.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, you said
Sugar.
multiple.
Multiple.
You only took one virginity?
Yeah,
Just one.
well, one I'm claiming.
He winked his eye.
you forced
Did
the
y'all
other one,
see
nigga?
that?
Absolutely not. I
He
do
winked
not
his
force.
eye. I'm telling the public.
Oh, shit.
Baby, you took somebody's virginity?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You
She
just
said she had one.
You said you had one.
One person I did.
You took somebody's virginity?
I did.
Who the fuck did you rape?
I didn't rape him. It was consensual. What do you mean?
How old were you?
Huh?
Answer the question. Oh my God.
So you weren't a
She be playing
virgin when you
herself.
took it.
I wasn't.
Hell
Okay.
no, she got some little young niggas. She
Oh,
in the
yeah.
12th
No,
grade and
wasn't-
fuck some little pretty eyed 9th
No.
grader.
For the record, I've never talked to anybody younger than me.
So hold on. When you lose your virginity?
15.
What grade was that?
Like
Ninth or
9th or
10th?
10th.
Oh, you legit. All right. Well, when
We
you
not
lose-
asking. This is not a question.
From
and
an older
answer
woman. It was an older
Yeah, I lost
right
mine
now.
to an older one.
Yeah, I mean, for
she
some
was in the
reason,
12th.
yeah.
I was in the 10th, 9th grade.
She was
This
23.
is not a question.
When
and
you lose your
answer
virginity?
session.
When you lose your virginity?
When I lost it.
Oh my God. Bye, EJ.
Now, next question.
All right.
Y'all always trying to get in people's business and stuff. Never have I ever had an accident in someone else's car.
What kind of accident?
Like shit or something? Yeah, like what?
Oh, yeah, I hit your shit.
Yeah, you totaled my car and drink. Yeah. But what other kind of accident? Did you pee on yourself in somebody's car? Or?
I ain't know.
Nah, I ain't never done no shit like that.
A lot of cars up my life.
You done messed up a lot of people's cars?
I mean, I wrecked the car my mama bought me.
No, I said somebody else's car.
It wasn't my car. It was hers.
But you just said she bought it for you, babe.
Never have I ever faked a drug test.
I need my cup filled.
You taking a lot of shots today, Chef
We
John.
getting all the right little cylinders today.
Just saying.
For the record, everybody in the room has to take a shot.
Why?
Supplies
y'all chilling like.
Yeah, y'all niggas listening
shit.
to us.
Right.
I've never done that. I've never faked a drug test. I don't think I've ever taken a drug test.
Never have I ever hooked up with somebody and kept it a secret from my friend.
Kept it a secret from your friend?
Yeah, somebody like your friend.
From your friend?
Ebony.
Oh, my bad.
Ebony, you gotta drink some. God damn.
Which one you
I've
doing?
never kept a secret. If I talk to anybody, at least one of my friends knew who it was. So I don't think I've ever done that. I can't help it if I'm just.
Ebony, you lied about the damn.
What I lie about? See, you supposed to be shooting these questions. I'll ask one. Chef John, you got one?
Yeah. Never have I ever dated a stripper.
Dated or fuck?
I think they don't specify, but I ain't never dated no stripper. I definitely fucked her though.
Y'all are just. I am appalled at you guys.
Shut up, Ebony. You fucked a stripper?
Wait a minute, what?
No,
Hold on.
I said something. I wish I was a guy.
Why? Because you fucked a stripper?
No, y'all just can get away. They can get away with whatever, right?
Who said we got away with it though?
I'm just saying,
just
y'all can.
Hey,
y'all
funny
can
story.
Say this type of stuff.
Funny story. Strippers are fun to fuck with and kick it with, but you can't take them out like in public.
Absolutely not.
Because they're not like real people. Like, you know, they are real people, but.
What are you doing? That's messed up, babe.
No, this is my thing.
You think it's
No, I'm
hate mail?
you're right. I probably will
podcast.
be, but and my friend who's probably listening when he hears this, he knows exactly this story. We found these badass strippers, yo, from Magic City. We was like, oh, they're so cool. Let's take them out. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, they're regular people, though, bro. Let's take them to do regular shit. And they're not equipped for that shit, yo. Like, they wore, like, that warm-up stripper outfit. They didn't wear no draw, no panties.
Sweatsuit joint?
Yeah, like
they wear the leggings and
a one-piece leg and shit.
Like
and I was like, man, I'm not taking them in this shit, man. Like, her nipples on hard, and this is a one-piece
You
cat
can always,
suit.
most of the time, you can tell a stripper by the way
we walked
they
in
walk.
there,
It's
bro.
weird.
Both of these
This
girls
is
got
true.
the,
You can tell.
they got the
This is
biggest titties I ever seen, and they smell of Victoria's Secret spray.
Strawberries and champagne.
My nigga, it was bad. It was bad, bro. And I was like, everybody gonna know they strippers, man. I don't want to go in here.
I just hate that when you go to the strip club. It's like, bitch, you smell like the other bitch that just came over here. It's
Right.
like,
They all sharing that shit downstairs, bro.
indeed.
Look, I don't condone. I'm not agreeing with none of this stuff that they saying. All strippers are not the same way, and I don't
No,
agree.
I just said y'all.
Some of my
Some
best
of 'em-
clients are strippers.
Some of them couldn't dress. The ones I did fuck with, they couldn't
What
dress.
does that mean? I mean, they used to not wearing clothes, so maybe that's why
That's
they
why.
can't
That's
dress.
all
Yeah,
I
exactly.
said. I tried to take
That's
them to
what-
a little regular shit, and they just fucked it up.
Anyway, what does that have to do with anything?
So-
Never have I ever changed my mind about having sex with someone once I saw them naked. I'm gonna take my shot.
Please enlighten us, Ebony.
I'm good on it.
So what y'all is this a little dick story?
So foul.
Let me hear it. What happened?
I mean, I ain't.
Go ahead. You
I
can't.
changed my mind. This has happened to me twice.
Oh, man.
Go ahead. I want to hear something.
But okay, one time the person was just
He was fat.
no, he wasn't fat. It just wasn't blessed in that area, and it just looked like a little baby. Looked like Easton's penis right now.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's bad.
And I just don't understand how a grown man. I don't understand it.
Sometimes Jesus looks down on us.
Like you can't even look at a person serious. Like you can't even not laugh at that situation. Like
that nigga was about to jackrabbit the shit out
that
your
person
ass.
probably wanted to cry. Cause you know me, I can't hold my facial expressions and stuff like that back. So I probably gave away everything I was
Did you laugh at him?
I think I did.
Oh shit!
Man, you did not
laugh.
laugh.
He's fucked up for life.
Yeah, I know. I think I did.
She's pretty.
I'm pretty much open. Like when something happens, you know, I don't hold it back.
Yeah.
I
ain't gonna put out business.
Go ahead. What you gotta say? What did I do? I laughed at you before.
I'm not. Hell no, you ain't
Oh,
never
what you
laughed
talking
at
about?
me, nigga.
Yeah, what you about to say?
Some dumb shit.
What?
You real like in the mid moment of fun.
If something happens, I'll
laugh. You'll say some
laugh.
shit. I'll be like, "What are you doing?" Like I might be hitting it right, and it said, she'll laugh. I'll be like, "Babe, chill out." She be like, "I'm sorry, keep going."
Fucking up the whole mood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, why'd you just? All right, cool. I guess we laughing at. Oh no, not even that. Say we fucking in the TV on in Family Guy. We usually fuck with Family Guy on for some reason. And Family Guy says some funny shit, she will laugh.
At the Family Guy?
She'll laugh at it. Now, if it's a funny joke, she'll laugh at Family Guy.
Why y'all fucking?
If it's on, yeah. No, she's not. I'm not lying.
No, I did laugh at you one night because you made a real crazy noise. I guess, man.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
First my balls, now this shit. Yeah.
I'm just saying, you made a real funny noise, and
okay,
I couldn't help but to laugh.
I came. I think I made like
it was like a screech or something.
A very feminine noise. I think I was maybe a couple days off from my usual schedule. And I might have made like a female, feminine kind of.
I couldn't help but to laugh. And I just couldn't.
She was like, "Damn, babe, what was that?" I was like, "Fuck you. I'm going to get a warm towel, okay? I'll be back."
Shit happens.
Okay, anyway.
Never have I ever flirted with my best friend's partner to see if I could get them in bed.
What?
I ain't never did that.
You never did that?
My best friend's homegirl?
Yeah, your best friend's girlfriend.
No, they wasn't his girlfriend. They might have been.
I mean, well, see, this question is kind of double-ended. It's like she technically was his girlfriend, but it's like, you know, he wasn't taking her seriously. So,
Chef John, you're a whore.
Hey,
I'm starting to see that.
I never claimed I wasn't.
Never have I ever had sex with someone's name I couldn't remember the next day.
Dang, messed up. Chef John, what is going on?
Chef, you be lying.
Look, man.
I
don't know the way my life is set up.
You are Ike Turner, cuz.
I don't know the way my life is. Women love food, man.
Nigga, you are Ike Turner chef, nigga. You are smacking bitches, fucking their husband, wives. I'm sorry. I know, I fucked that all up.
What?
You take a shot?
My life is set up.
You take that shot.
I'm about to take it right
you
now.
might be drunk in here.
I got one.
I got one too.
No, never have I ever hired a prostitute.
Damn.
I just want to know. I ain't never asked him this question, so I want to know.
Nah, I ain't never hired
You
a prostitute.
lying.
Nah.
You told me yourself you was on Backpage before.
What?
Wow. Damn.
God damn, EJ.
Wow. For the record, every nigga in this room has been on Backpage.
Every nigga.
Please.
Nigga, Brandon, our cameraman, fucks bitches off Tinder.
Exactly.
I'm going down with somebody.
Exactly.
No, but
Be clear about that.
No, y'all really, do you really
No.
Fucking a bitch off a Backpage.
a rapper I'm not going to name, when we was on tour, yes, we did go on Backpage a lot. But that's because some cities you be like, ain't nothing popping.
So you go on Backpage?
But no, Backpage ain't just for fucking. Backpage is for bitches who will come to your room and give you a back massage.
Oh, yeah.
No, if you got a fetish, they'll come. Like, a bitch will come to your room and, like, suck your toes and lick your feet.
So y'all basically book some people? What do? You book them? Like, what is it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Back in the day, I booked like 2 Asian bitches to give me a back rub.
Off a back page?
Yeah,
because they give you a happy ending.
No,
they didn't. They got their category for that.
The category for that.
Yeah, they didn't give me no happy ending, but I did get a back.
You know all the.
Ebony, I'm a dude. Everybody knows that shit.
Well, why was you just about to not take a shot when
I've never paid for a prostitute though. I've never gave a bitch cash to fucking and she left and it's like, thank you for my service. No, never.
If you got to pay for it, it's not worth it.
Yeah, nah, I'm holiday.
I'm not paying for
no shit like
that.
that.
You holiday. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I ain't never paid for no sex. Sorry.
I don't believe y'all. I think y'all all done paid.
Have you ever paid a nigga to fuck you?
No.
Exactly.
First off, I haven't had sex with that many dudes in my life.
Well, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna say that either because that don't count. Because we had that was both. Nah.
You have paid for a prostitute, huh?
Nah, I ain't
do
that.
You think about?
Nah, I didn't pay. I didn't pay.
You didn't pay? You just made her leave without giving her money?
Yeah, that's what.
Okay,
Robert, you didn't give her her money.
They told us we have to possibly pay for their services for their company.
What?
When we was out of the country.
Possibly.
But we did not pay. I didn't end up paying because she liked me. My personality won her over.
Oh, okay.
What, babe? You remember we was where was we at? Out of town, and the people was standing on the corner talking about chumi chumi. What was they saying?
Chumi.
You want some chumi chumi?
Basically.
No, they was like
pussy,
on the corner, like every corner.
Yeah.
They was standing there. Was
that Punta Cana?
Punta Cana. That's where it was.
Look, me and Jock had a party at Punta Cana. They
was on the every corner, like
out
there.
Chumi,
they kept saying chumi chumi.
Like we were staying in the resort, and these bitches was like off in the cut in the bushes.
Yeah, on the
before
side
you pull
of
up to the main gate.
Oh, they was
like
yeah.
chumi.
Oh, they was ready.
It was like no. It was like hold on. They just like. Yeah, I want that once.
That was crazy.
Black
I've never seen that in my life. They didn't say that, but they were out there, like, basically in the bushes. Like, when you pull up before you get to the security gate.
They was ready to go.
They was right
Never
there.
have I ever had sex with someone I met on the internet. Y'all niggas done did that. Ebony, you too.
Huh?
You ain't never fucked a nigga off the internet?
No.
Fucked up.
I ain't know.
Dang, how many shots you done took, Chef John? You done took at least 10 shots.
Too damn many.
Chef John is officially drunk.
Indeed.
Somebody off the internet? Mm-mm. I don't do that. Sorry. I got to get to know the person.
I mean, you get to know them, but eventually.
You got to know him off the internet.
Right. I mean, you talk and chit-chat, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever, like, took it there with somebody that I met off the internet. I've already been knowing them. It's never been off the internet.
Never have I ever had sex in a public place. Ebony? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had sex in a public place, motherfucker?
I feel like I'm being set up right now because
I haven't.
Ebony. Y'all know she lying.
Why y'all taking the soft shit? I'm taking a...
Yeah, he done drunk the whole bottle of Hennessy by himself.
You know what I'm saying? It's all, nigga,
I have not.
Nigga.
No, Chef John.
Come on, Ebony. You done had sex in a public place before.
Where? Have we?
Yes.
Oh.
Tripping, bro.
Okay. Well, I don't remember.
Shantir. I ain't even had sex in a public place. Where you had sex at?
Nope. See, this is not.
She ain't even on the mic.
This is not the movies.
Everybody did that. Where you had sex in a public place at, babe?
I don't know. You just told me I did.
What?
Disney World.
Disney World?
Remember?
Disney World? You fucking at Disney
on
World?
Oh, okay. I remember.
Vegas.
Okay,
I Vegas
remember.
Strip.
I remember. Okay, I forgot. I remember.
Damn.
That don't count as like public, does it?
People could see.
Yeah, you're right.
We just up there and they wanted to look or not. But we didn't close the blind.
That's true.
Moving on.
Outside.
Fan mail. That was a great time. Thank y'all so much for tuning in for Never Have I Ever. And like I said, we are in preparation to get that game to you guys and shot glasses.
Indeed.
All right.
Okay. So this question is, I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but she says, hello, I love y'all podcast. Hold on. Hello. I love your podcast.
Hello. Hello, Moto.
I love your podcast. Y'all are hilarious, and I look forward to the new episodes every week. So, I'm currently in a relationship with my boyfriend of 3 years. We are engaged to get married, but I'm having second thoughts. See, the thing is, I'm bisexual, and I'm still in love with my ex-girlfriend, whom I dated before him. My family did not approve of my girlfriend, and they even damn near almost disowned me. They even made me go to therapy because they thought something was wrong with me for liking girls. So here we are years later, and my family is excited about my new marriage to come. They love my boyfriend, but I just can't do it. I'm still in love with my ex-girlfriend. Wow. So how do I break the news to my family? We're in the middle of preparing for the wedding. I'm trying to avoid walking out during the wedding. Although I want to make my family happy, in the end, I'm suffering because the person I'm in love with is not the person I'm marrying. How do I tell my family? How do I tell my boyfriend? I am so lost and scared.
Well, I want to know if the girl that she used to do the
I got so many unanswered questions right now. This is the time I wish I could call and ask her.
The girl she used to do the scissor with.
Really?
I wonder if she's in the wedding.
Damn.
Really? I just want to know, like, you got yourself in a real messed up situation right now.
We call that a pickle in the South.
Indeed.
I got like so many questions. Like, does the ex-girlfriend feel the same way that you feel right now? Maybe y'all need to talk. Maybe y'all could rekindle the whole situation.
Ain't no rekindle. What she need to ask is the nigga that she about to marry. Like, look, maybe I got a girlfriend. What's up? You with it?
9 times out of 10, though, that girl probably ain't the feminine type of girl. Probably.
Okay,
you never know.
She the man fresh.
She probably the masculine type.
Right.
But why did you?
Fresh.
That's not right. She shouldn't even let it go that far. She said years later.
Yeah, that's a minute.
When he proposed to you, you should have said no then. Like,
yeah,
right.
Like,
that's your fault for getting all the way.
Yeah, you waited too long.
Situation,
and now
shit should have been talked about.
You hitting us talking about so you about to get married now.
Like, you are in a real. I'm sorry, that's a real messed up situation. Because however you do it,
but like I said, I ain't say nothing yet, so I can't say like I said. But jump into this. If the girl is a feminine looking, beautiful chick, then maybe your husband will be down with the.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to join in once a month. Maybe I have some guidelines with it. But if she is like a Manny Fresh looking chick, then don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do. But she wants to know, how does she tell her fiance? Like, how does she tell her family? And I just feel like,
back to my 5 points of relationship stuff I was talking about earlier. If y'all been listening, communication is the key, and future and past stuff matter in a relationship.
True. Right? But listen, she's planning a wedding right now. Like, they are about to get married. So
has he dropped the deposits yet?
How did she tell him though? Like,
if he ain't dropped the deposits on the plates and napkins and shit,
he gonna hear this shit. So she need to just come.
Hey, look, if he ain't paid for the catering and the food and the venue, that shit ain't official yet.
Exactly.
When I dropped them down deposits on the catering,
that's when that shit was.
And the motherfucking venue, that shit got real, because you don't get that shit back.
Hell no.
You don't get that ain't there. You don't get none of that.
Just
back.
So you know, all my clients know, you will not get that deposit back if you change.
But nah, baby girl, I think you too knee deep in the situation.
Yeah,
but
you
definitely need to before you say I do, because you sound like you want to back out. Before you say I do to this dude that you supposedly love,
she might walk out of the wedding.
Yeah, so you talking about you gonna walk out and shit. Yeah. I think you need to have this conversation with him immediately as soon as you hear this podcast and go talk to him.
I also feel like you should have a conversation with the ex-girlfriend too, because you might be in love with her and she might be going all about her business, and she might be about to get married to somebody else, not even thinking about you.
Right.
And you about to ruin your relationship because you still in love with somebody that might not be in love with you anymore. So
that's true.
Yeah, they hate, but they broke though.
She feels, maybe it'll change how you feel. You know?
Ooh, she might like niggas now.
Ooh. You know she look like her.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, they hate, but they broke though. All right, and that's the end of fan mail. Already. But nah, if you got any questions about fan mail, please listen to my wife right now.
If you have any questions, any type of topics, anything you want us to discuss on the next podcast, make sure you send it to asktheaverys@gmail.com.
That's it.
Or you can also DM us on our Instagram page, Dinner with the Avery's. And make sure We just got our YouTube page up. Thanks to
the
Brandon.
YouTube page is up. We need 100 subscribers. Subscribers. We need 100. I can't say S words like that.
Thanks to Brandon. We got our YouTube page up, so we're working on getting all the episodes uploaded, in which will be actual videos of the episodes that we're doing right now.
Subscribers.
So make sure you go rate us on iTunes. Subscribe to us on iTunes. Subscribe on YouTube, and give us your ratings. Give us any type of, like, we want to know what you think about.
We trying to get a bus, man, and we're gonna come to your city and do this shit live at your school, bro. Chef John's gonna cook food for the whole place.
Everybody.
Shanteria gonna be there. She'll be single. Listen, we taking this show on the road. Y'all gotta turn the fuck up now. Yeah. Follow us, fuck with us, rate us,
subscribe,
so they can pay us,
leave us,
and we can pull up on you. Yes. We're going to pull up on you. This shit is lit. Y'all know we the littest goddamn show. I done heard all the other shows, and no diss, no shots.
This is
true. We're the lit. We're the lit. We're the kids. We're
the most lit.
We're the cat's pajamas.
What?
We are the lit. We are the show. Thank y'all so much, though. God bless.
We the cat's pajamas?
Yeah, that's her. That's the saying, right?
Is that a saying?
Yeah. We are the bee's knees.
The cat's pajamas.
I heard that before on a movie.
Okay, y'all, we are the cat's pajamas.
No.
We are the cat's pajamas.
Hey, man, we the shit.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much. We really appreciate it. We will see y'all next podcast. Awesome situation right here. Shout out to myself, of course, DJ Holiday, at DJ Holiday. You can follow me on Instagram at DJ Holiday.
You can follow me, Chef John, at Chef John 27.
Always cooking it up.
And you can follow me at Risky Business 23.
You got food in your mouth. You still eating.
Okay, and you can follow our podcast page at Dinner with the Avery's.
But please, please, please go onto our YouTube page.
Our YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, all of that. The link is in our bio. Make sure once you listen, just go down, scroll down, and leave a rating. That's all you got to do. All right. Thank y'all so much. Dinner with the Avery's, episode 6. Man, we really appreciate it. I hope y'all been enjoying all these. If you haven't caught up, please catch up. We're very funny, man. We lit. All right. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Have a safe evening, afternoon, daytime, morning, whatever the hell you doing. All right. Be safe out there. We gone.